Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. And today we're going to be talking about my new Minecraft series called Swiftland. So if you haven't seen the first episode, where I gave you a mini tour, you should go watch that before this and then come back to this one. So, sorry if it's a bit too fast. I wanted to have a quicker video. It was either this or 21 minutes, which I didn't really want a 21-minute video because it wouldn't get as much views. It's just how my channel works. So, what is it? It's a Minecraft like city or country or whatever you want to call it, which each city in the country is a different Taylor Swift album. We're gonna go album by album and make a city, and in the city they're gonna have basic stuff like hotels, residential shops, schools, workplaces, but then also there's gonna have stuff that's actually related to the album. Like there's gonna be stables for the country albums. There's gonna be a crumbling castle for Speak Now. There's gonna be a white horse stable for like Fearless. Then there's gonna be either an arena or a stadium or whatever was like kind of like the biggest or the average she would perform in for that era. So for the first album, her average was stadiums or festivals, which was basically same amount of people or more, because obviously she was opening at that time. So we might just do like a festival ground for debut, and then there's an arena for Speak Now in Red, Fearless, Speak Now in Red, and then for 1989 it'll be a massive stadium. Reputation will be a stadium, and the Eras Tour will be a stadium, which the Eras Tour it's going to be included in Midnight's and the Tortured Poets department, because obviously that's those tours, so the stage is going to be set out on them, like the Midnight's and the Tortured Poets department for their respective albums. So the town hall, what's in the town hall? If you haven't seen the first video, as I said, go watch it. And then in the town hall we have each room, a room for each respective album. For the Taylor Swift Reputation room, they'll have a Folklore Evermore, Fearless, Speak Now Red, 1989, Evermore, Midnight, Torture Post Department, Life for Showgirl, but in order, not like that. And then they're gonna have like in every room, they're gonna be Easter eggs to the album. There might be a little pond in the not the Torture Post, Life for Showgirl, because Fate of Ophelia. I know a little bit about that, but I didn't do that until I did Macbeth. And I can't tell you anything about Macbeth because I've forgotten it all. And my GCSE results are literally the Thursday of this week in like 3 days, 4 days. So yeah, very nice for me. And also in the rooms they'll have track lists, and it will show like all the standard tracks, or the deluxe tracks, or the vault tracks. And like I built the town hall with some inspiration off of Pinterest, because I was like, how am I supposed to make it originally in brick? And I was like, that's not good. So I decided to go on Pinterest and look up some stuff on Pinterest. That's when I found that little castle-y thing that goes around it. I did copy that off Pinterest, but everything else I built myself. And then these hills that I'm building now, these are super cool. These are called the 12 album hill. The 12 album hills. So it basically, each flower represents an album. Obviously Taylor Swift, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Repetition, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnights, and the Life of a Showgirl. Like, I can't wait for the Life of a Showgirl, because it's gonna see the we're gonna hear behind the scenes. And honey, I swear to God, if that is not a love song, oh my God. Some of them, like, okay, you can tell they're gonna be love songs, and some of them you're like, it could be a love song. Like Farther Thing, it could even be like this like sad ballad, like just be my what I like. And then we could have like Farther Thigger, like a good like love bit, like Kink Is My Compass Steps. Instead of it being like a hard hitting song, it's like fun beat, like Cupcake, but not Cupcake, if you know what I mean. Like it's vigilante-ish, but without the vigilante. And my eldest daughter Big 5, oh my God, I can't wait for October 3rd. What's the date? It's October Mean Girls Day, yay! And also, I remember when I was creating the first episode, I did put it like in a little edit in the video. Like I accidentally said, I worded that weird. I was trying to say I worded that word, but I accidentally said I worded that word. Then I put a little clip from Megan from Cat's Eye. She was like, what's your favorite book? And it's like, I wish I had a favorite book, but I'm dyslexic. Like, me too, I'm literally dyslexic. I literally could be Megan. You don't know, I could be putting on an accent, and I could have been Megan this whole time. I'm joking, I'm not Megan, but I literally am Megan in so many different ways. Get into it. So The Life of a Showgirl. I have the track list right here and I can't wait for this album. So, for The Fate of Ophelia. Ophelia is a character from Hamlet, I believe it is. And it might be something similar to that. Elizabeth Taylor is an actor. She played... Who did she play? It was that very good queen of Egypt. Can't remember her name, unfortunately. And then Opalite. She also said last year, I think it was in the Midnights era, she said Elizabeth Taylor and Opalite. Unless it was last year for her birthday, and you'll just completely miss that. And Father Figure, this could be about actually her dad. It could be a nice song about her dad because her mother's had songs, but the only really song we know about her dad is like saying like, I never make my parents' mistakes from mine. So that might be about her dad, or it could be about Travis Kelce. We don't know. Oldest daughter. Oldest daughter could be like how she has these responsibilities as the oldest daughter to do stuff, but like we don't know. And then Ruin the Friendship. It could be about Break Lively. Just good people are saying it is, but like we don't know. The album isn't even out yet. Yes, there were leaks. Actually Romantic. That's obviously about Travis Kelce because it's romantic, it's a love song. Then Wishlist. They actually probably wrote this about, I want my masters back, or something similar to that. Not exactly like Cancelled. This could be like her last song about Kim and Kanye, or it could be about Vienna. Could be because like that was cancelled for a terrorist attack, and that could be the smallest man who ever lived, but and actually she's talking about the people who tried to bomb her, literally, and kill a bunch of people. They are horrible people. I do not like them. Another one. Honey is obviously going to be a love song, like, oh honey, honey, or something like that. And The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. So this is going to be a fun song. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I have loved Sabrina Carpenter for years. I tell you, the first time I ever saw Sabrina Carpenter was in the movie Adventures in Babysitting. And I wouldn't be a fan of Sabrina Carpenter if it wasn't for Sophia Carson. If I wasn't a fan of if I wasn't a fan of Dove Cameron, I wouldn't have been a fan of Sophia Carson. So I'm gonna say, if it wasn't for the show Liv and Maddie, I would not be a fan of Sabrina Carpenter. So yeah. So I should say, next episode, you're gonna be going on to making some nice fields, flowers. That fields and flowers. I'm just making a more cohesive and flatter field, because that feels like up and down. It's literally rolling hills. So we're going to be turning it into a proper hill. Proper hills, it's got a little bit of a dip, it's got a bit flat of area, and obviously we're going to be removing a lot of trees so we can put trees back down later, because like having more or less trees in Minecraft doesn't affect anything in the game. Like having this amount of blocks or having that amount of blocks, or not having amount of blocks, doesn't affect really that much. So not having this certain building is not going to affect your gameplay. So I'm going to remove a lot of trees and then rebuild them later on. So that comes to the end of the video. Please subscribe, and I'd love to see you back for episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. My boot scooting baby is driving me crazy, but I'm station from a western. My dad's called Dave. No, he's not. But goodbye, everyone. See you next episode.